friends. Welcome back to Daily Duo English. I'm Emily.
And I'm Ben. So glad you're here with us today.
So, Ben, how's your day going so far? Anything interesting happen?
Oh, not going to lie, this morning it was a bit of a disaster, actually. The coffee machine at my favorite cafe, it totally broke. Like right when I got there, total disaster. I didn't get my coffee.
Oh, no. That's definitely an everyday problem, isn't it? Like, that's the kind of thing that just throws your whole morning off.
Exactly, which actually brings us perfectly to today's topic, Emily. We're going to talk all about how to handle those everyday problems, in English, of course.
Yes, like whether it's a late food delivery or maybe your Wi-Fi isn't working or, a broken coffee machine. These are real-life situations that we all face, right?
For sure. And when things go wrong, you want to be able to communicate effectively, but also, sound polite, sound confident, and just really natural.
Absolutely. So today we're really going to give you the phrases, the right tone, and kind of the attitude you need to deal with these daily problems. Especially helpful if you're traveling or living in an English-speaking environment. We want you to feel prepared. Okay, Ben, so let's dive into our first classic scenario. You've ordered some food, you're hungry, and it's either late or it's just plain wrong.
Oh, yeah. This has happened to me so many times. I remember I was actually in London once, and I ordered a veggie burger, right? I was really looking forward to it, and they brought it over, and it was chicken, totally not what I ordered.
Oh no, that's like the worst, right? What did you say? How did you handle that?
Well, I tried to be polite, but also firm. I said, "Excuse me, I think there's been a mistake. I ordered the veggie burger, not the chicken." Pretty straightforward, really.
Nice. That's calm and clear, which is really key. Another way you could say it too, to just, keep it polite is, "Sorry to bother you, but this isn't quite what I ordered."
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's always good to start with that polite opening, isn't it? Don't go full drama, especially if you're in a restaurant.
No, definitely not. Keep it polite, keep it clear. Exactly. Don't go full drama. Let's try another one. This is a common one, I think, especially when you're traveling. Your hotel room Wi-Fi isn't working. Ugh.
Oh, gosh, been there so many times. You just want to connect, check your emails, maybe watch a video, and nothing. For me, I usually go down to the front desk, and I just say, "Hi, the Wi-Fi in my room isn't working. Can you help me with that?"
Yeah, that's really direct, but polite. Another way you could say it is, "I can't connect to the Wi-Fi. Is there something I need to do on my end, or is there a step I'm missing?"
Right. Again, it's about being polite, but also really clear about what the problem is. You don't want to beat around the bush too much.
How about this one? A classic vacation nightmare. Your shower has no hot water. You just want to relax after a long day of sightseeing and then boom.
Oh, the worst. I've had that happen. It's just awful. You're expecting a nice warm shower and it's like ice cold. For me, I'd probably go to the front desk or call and just say, "Hi, I just wanted to let you know there's no hot water in my room."
Yeah, that's very clear. Or to add a bit more detail, you could say, "Is someone available to take a look at the shower? It's only running cold water." That specifies the problem a little more, right?
Exactly. And both of those, they're direct, but they're still polite. You're not yelling, you're not getting angry, you're just stating the fact. And these are all real phrases that you'll actually use, so super helpful.
Absolutely. So now that we've gone through some specific scenarios, let's actually go through a list of super useful phrases for handling all sorts of problems.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, these are the ones you want to have in your back pocket. And we'll talk about the tone for each one too, because that's really important, right? It's not just the words.
Exactly. It's the whole package. Okay. So first up, a really classic, polite way to start a complaint or, just bring up an issue is, "Sorry to bother you, but..."
Yeah. Sorry to bother you, but it's so polite and it's a gentle start, right? You're not accusing anyone of anything. You're just introducing the problem very softly.
Yeah, it's like, You're acknowledging you might be interrupting them, but you still have something important to say.
Right. And then another one that's really useful, that's very neutral, very professional, is there seems to be a problem with...
Oh, I like that one. There seems to be a problem with, because it's not blaming anyone, is it? It's just stating a fact. It's very neutral, very professional.
Okay, so we've got sorry to bother you, but, and there seems to be a problem with. What's next on our list?
Well, if you need someone to actually, do something to help, a great polite request is, could you please take a look at the Wi-Fi connection?
Right. It's direct, but still really polite. It's like, hey, help me out here. And then building on that, another really useful one, which is a bit more formal, a softer way to point out an issue is, I'm afraid there's a mistake.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm afraid there's a mistake. It's not aggressive at all. It's just stating a concern. Like, I'm afraid there's a mistake with my bill.
Exactly. And then for something super polite, especially when you're talking to service staff, would it be possible to...
Yes. Would it be possible to heat this up? Or would it be possible to switch rooms? It's very, very gentle. It implies that you understand it might be an imposition.
Yeah, it gives them an easy way to say yes, hopefully. And then, sometimes things just aren't what you thought they'd be, right? So a careful way to express disappointment without getting, upset is, this isn't what I expected.
That's a great one. This isn't what I expected. It's clear, but it's not confrontational. It leaves room for them to fix it.
Yeah. It's like, this is a bit off.
And finally, if the issue continues or if it's a bit more serious and you feel like you need to escalate it, you can politely ask, can I speak to someone about this?
That's kind of your last resort, right? When you've tried everything else. But again, it's still phrased politely. You're not demanding.
These are great for restaurants, hotels, stores, basically anywhere you might face a problem.
Let's practice. Emily, you will say the situation, and I will say the right phrase. How about that?
Okay. Sounds good. So for our first one, your hotel room key doesn't work. What do you say?
Oh yeah, this happens all the time. I go to the front desk and say, hi, my key card isn't working. Could I get a new one?
Perfect. Nice and clear and very direct. Okay, next up, you're in a restaurant and your food is cold.
Oh, nothing worse. I'd probably say, excuse me, my food is cold. Would it be possible to heat it up?
Excellent. Again, polite, but you're making your needs clear. All right, last one for this practice. You booked a non-smoking room, but it smells like smoke.
Ooh, that's definitely happened to me. I'd say, I'm afraid this room smells like smoke. Is there another room available?
That's a really good one, Ben. You used I'm afraid, which we just talked about, to make it polite. Great job, everyone. Hopefully you were practicing along with us. All right, before we wrap up our practice for today, I want to share a really quick tip, a crucial one actually, because it's not just about the words you use, right?
Oh, absolutely, Emily. I mean, your words matter, of course, but so does your tone and, your body language. It's a huge part of how you come across.
Exactly. Think about it. Even if you're using all those polite phrases we just went through, if you're glaring at someone or you're speaking really loudly or your arms are crossed.
Yeah, or you're huffing and puffing.
Right. That totally changes the message, doesn't it?
It does. You want to keep that calm demeanor. You want to, try to smile even if you're a little bit frustrated. And just use those polite expressions because honestly, people are much more likely to want to help you out if you're being calm and reasonable.
Yeah, totally. Sounding angry or, being rude, it can actually make it way harder to solve the problem because people might get defensive. So remember, breathe, smile, and speak clearly. It really does make a difference.
So, even if you're annoyed, if you just breathe, smile, and speak clearly, it really helps the situation.
Absolutely. And that's, pretty much it for today's practice, friends. We really hope you feel a lot more ready to handle those everyday problems when they come up in English.
Yeah, because they definitely will. But now, you've got the tools, you've got the phrases, you've got the ideas about the tone and the attitude you need to be confident.
Exactly. We want you to feel super prepared for those real-life situations, no matter where you are in the world. It's all about, feeling empowered to speak up.
And hey, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit subscribe to Daily Duo English and definitely turn on those notifications.
Yeah, that way you won't miss any of our future content, any new episodes. And also, like the video if you're watching on YouTube, and definitely comment below. We'd love to hear from you.
Right, tell us what's a small problem that you've had recently. Something annoying. Tell us about it in English.
Yeah, give us your best shot using those phrases we talked about today. We want to see how you're doing.
That's a great way to practice, seriously. And as always, we're your Daily Duo and your English-speaking buddies.
Well, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and practicing with us here on Daily Duo English.
Yeah, it's been a real pleasure. We hope you feel a lot more confident handling those everyday problems now.
Exactly. See you next time on Daily Duo English.
Bye for now, and good luck out there.